morning show.
You got morning wood, she got morning wood. So let's do what we should. Time to come and chop it up my wig dog.
And here we are. Morningwood test stream. We're trying to get more content together, but we're gonna do the late night regular show Wednesdays at 9:40, probably every other Wednesday with the official show, and then maybe do some open panels in between. But we figure, let's get a little brunch WHiggaz for me, morning WHiggaz for Dusty. Talk about a couple things that are going on in the news or whatever. Look for some viral trending bullshit and hang a little bit in the day. It's good, Dusty.
Pretty soon we're gonna also do Lonely WHiggaz. That's a night cast.
Yeah.
Where it's just gonna be us scrolling through Twitter porn, OnlyFans,
crying.
We'll put it on. Also put it on Patreon, and we'll do what do they call it? What was the one we learned when you bless? What do? You actually record yourself masturbating? No, morning.
Oh no! You're talking about the tribute.
Tribute. We could do
the tribute videos where you take pictures. Yeah. It's always good when you say masturbate in the first minute or two of a stream too.
I figured that was.
Let's just get into the dick chafing you wanted to talk about. Let's just go right into it. Robin.
Okay, guys. Top of the morning, guys. Good
morning,
America.
Mr. OG. Yeah. So this is the little test run. We're gonna see. The whole point is we're trying to figure out how to get more stuff out, but less stress, right? Where we could do what we got to do in real life. Mostly me, because Dust is pretty much just like a retired fucking beer drinking e-biking grandpa at this point.
It's hard out there for an e-biker, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Stay tuned for e-bike gangster on the street chronicles, guys. Okay, guys. You want to see me bother people while they're doing their real jobs? You want to see me bother a full construction crew?
How many years?
Follow me on YouTube.
Obviously, you're a disabled vet, so that kind of has afforded you the opportunity for some of these things. How many years have you been this iteration of you? Just like grandpa, no real, like, you know what I mean? Like, you just do whatever the fuck. How long has that been?
I committed to the cause of this lifestyle approximately when I moved, probably about 4 years ago. 4 years ago, I just signed another lease. Okay. So it's been, this is when I committed to just, it's okay, guys, if you want to drink at 8 in the morning. The only thing stopping you is you. That's it.
Listen.
There's nothing else in the world that's stopping me except me. I don't have a job to go crash a car after I drink and get in the lift, which would be fun to just drink and drive lift, dude. And just have
drunk. That's actually, if that's not a skit that's been made, that's a funny ass skit. Somebody gets in the car, there's just beer cans falling out.
Just
you know
pass me
like,
one. Pass
drunk
me one
lift. Yeah.
Do me a favor while you're back there doing nothing.
Yeah. And they're just filled with fucking they're filled with water or whatever. That's a funny skit. That's actually a skit you could do prank style too. Like, you don't even tell people it's a skit.
You would have to. All I'd need to do is just get one of them lift signs, and I could just sit in my car outside outside the street somewhere in the neighborhood, like a apartment.
And you'd end up getting people. Yeah.
Somebody will come. Somebody will come. And I'll just have to guess when you guess their name, and hopefully they're just already getting in. They don't do the like, nope, that's not my name. I'm not getting in the car with strangers. And I'm like, you don't even know what you're missing, my friend. This is better than work.
But that's the but your kids are raised, so like you're in that mode, and I'm still got 2 young kids, so I'm just trying to think like what could we do to get more shit out. Where it's like no prep really, like with this show, what we're gonna do, we're gonna hang and talk shit like we normally do, and we might get into stuff that we wouldn't get into on the WHiggaz as much, a little more like viral news, political stuff here and there. Just try to generate clips, honestly, and be able to hang more without me fucking, going crazy trying to overly produce a show or like you look for shit all the time and
Big arm update.
Yeah, big arm update. Can you see it?
On.
You can't see it with sleeves.
No.
Wait a minute. Wait, is your mic mirrored? Usually the big arm is on the other side.
Isn't it on the?
I mean,
this one is the little arm?
Yeah. No? Usually it's the opposite on stream. Do you have your camera mirrored today?
No, I don't know. I didn't hit any buttons.
Did your arm switch?
The left? This one looks like it's little.
That's the little one. But every picture I have of you online, like all the joints, it's the big one on what to me is the right side, and the viewer is the right side. So how the hell did this happen? Did you switch, bro?
Yeah.
Did you did you up the dose or whatever medicines fucking mutinying your body? But you could even tell in the sweatshirt. That's how you know it's real, bro. Even in the goddamn sweatshirt, yeah, he could transfer it like Popeye. Right. He just looks at the arm he wants big, like, and just
strong to the finish as I drinks my Coors Light spinach. I think it's the Coors Light.
I'm confused.
18th Coors Light the other day did it. If I drink 18 Coors Lights, if I can make it before I black out, it transfers.
I also want to acknowledge that your house on this stream looks like your wife emptied it.
This is correct.
Like now we're getting like a full-blown view of the fact that wifey did empty the house. You know what I mean? Like that shit looks like a depressed 80s sitcom. You know what I mean? Like you're about to sign off. You know what I mean? And you take that picture with you and walk out, and that's like the end of the sitcom. It's like a sitcom of a live streamer whose wife just left him.
This would be like it'd be like Steve Martin in The Jerk, where it's like all I need is this old ass golf painting, and this robe, and this gun, and I just signing off.
Right. Are you in a different room, or are you in the same room you usually record in?
Yeah, this is the one I had. No, this isn't the original one I had my studio in, like years ago. But this was my my wife's room.
Okay.
You know, because we were sleeping in different beds. I moved the bed in our room, and now I put the bed.
This
in our
room is better for the show too, I think, bro. Because if you could get it too, where like you could just get a green, I would paint that wall behind you green, and then anything you put on that wall would just be the green screen.
You're amazing,
you won't do that?
Dude. This isn't a fucking creator's house. This is fucking Dustin Morrow's house, dude. I don't fucking. I live here.
I'm like, all right, guys, this is what you gotta do.
Yeah.
You really want to go viral? You see that wall behind you? Just give it a fresh coat of green paint. You know what I mean? I'm like, fucking. I'm over here acting like you ain't 57.
Fucking A,
like
dude,
I ain't now.
45?
Yeah, 45. I fuck around with us. He's not actually 57, just so everybody knows.
I'm 4'5", 4'5".
The big
it would
4'5".
be I've looked at that paint is expensive. I believe me, I've Googled it before. That good green paint.
No, you don't. See, that's that bullshit. They make it seem like you have to buy like some specific fucking green paint that will work with green screen. That's straight up nonsense, bro.
Okay.
All you need is green paint.
I think you were boring the people with this fucking green screen talk. Okay?
I don't know, bro. I think people want to hear us talk about things that you're never gonna do.
I think never do that, dude. There's a better chance of me painting my brains on that wall than there are fucking a green screen.
That's the suicide wall. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be beautiful. I'll do it this way so that the red just goes
everywhere. Everywhere. It'll hit every wall. It'll hit every wall. Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna leave it on live and let it stream and see how long it takes for somebody to find me.
Let's go, Robin. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Hey, happy birthdays. 28. To be young again. Man. 28, dude. 28, I could still run a mile. I could run a mile at 28.
You could probably run a mile right now.
I probably could.
It would be a 3.5 hour mile. But you
now you put me on a bike eventually. You put me on a bike, dude? I'm good to go.
Especially an e-bike. Especially an electric powered bike.
I can't wait to get your fucking ass on an e-bike, and I want to see. I've been thinking about this. Okay, Cliff always fucking listen, I'll put your ass on it, and we'll turn it down. You can only go on like 1 or 2. You can put it on 1 or 2, but then we'll see.
Why don't you put me on a real bike? I'd rather you put me on a real bike, because the shit that I talk is relative to a real bike. You know what I mean? You're going to kill me. I'm going to get on the e-bike. It's going to be some whole other shit. I'm going to die.
It's heavy, bro.
Fucking,
That's the only thing is it's real heavy. So if it's a bike would be easier it would be.
Yeah, manual pedaling that when you have to is harder because you're pedaling more. Right? Like the bike itself weighs more. The bike itself
is like 75, 85 pounds.
Right. Yeah, I never been on an e-bike.
Birthdays to you. Happy birthdays to you. Happy birthdays, dear Robin
Gross. I didn't say the last name.
Happy birthdays
to you.
And then if I had some wind to go up my skirt, I'd do a Marilyn Monroe.
What Marilyn Monroe? What do you want to do first when we get to you want to do Neuralink, travel advisory for Jamaica, Benzino's Eminem diss, Elon Musk Neuralink, or the Shane Gillis shit?
This is fucking dealer's choice, dude.
Yeah. No, you're the dealer.
Choice? Oh, I'm the dealer?
Yeah, see?
Let's see what fucking Neuralink's up to.
See what Neuralink's up to? All right.
Yeah, that sounds... I feel like that's a smart pick.
And I don't think anybody's seen this. I don't think anybody's seen this, so let's do this.
You got morning wood, she got morning wood, so let's do what we should. Time to come and chop it up my wig dog.
Oh. That's
fun. I mean, that's fun. I mean, come on, guys. That's worth its weight in fucking morning wood right there.
yeah. So you see this shit now. They officially started putting Neuralink in people. Like the first iteration. I'm gonna give a kid it though. Oh shit!
You son of a bitch.
God damn. Okay, she didn't turn 28, but it was her birthday, so it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
No, she's doing a Cliff. Yeah. She's doing a I turned 28
35
for the third time.
35 a bunch of times, baby. How dare you? How dare you even insinuate that I'm near 40 or in my 40s? How fucking dare you?
Your fucking face insinuates that.
Fucking dare you, bro.
To insinuate that.
My face don't insinuate, bro. If I were to fucking shave my fucking beard, I would look like a young lesbian woman of about 31. I just want to let you know. You know what I mean? And I think the double chin, like the chin might help. You know what I mean? The chin might actually make me look younger in that case when I'm fresh faced. Yeah.
If you
lesbian
put a tie on and you rock the bun, you might. And then
I gotta make a face like this.
What is that? The bobblehead?
Yeah. I was side-eyeing the 28. Yeah. I wasn't sure about it either, but like, I especially ain't gonna call a woman out on her age. You know what I mean? Let alone fucking call nobody. But
we're online.
Hey, kid, relax. You relax there.
Come on, kid.
Mr. OG. You relax there. Don't make me go to my Instagram. There's some good thirst trap photos on there that make me look at least 7 years younger. It's all in the angles. You know what I mean? I can't. You know what I mean? I can't get the angle on the camera on the live stream. I tried putting it up high, angling it down like the.
Send Cliff a tribute.
Yeah. If anybody comes on my Instagram thirst trap pictures, I'll send you a autographed fucking washcloth for the next one. Yo, I was actually thinking about that, bro, of getting like you know the hood shit is to always have like a washcloth or a towel with you walking around in the summer and shit.
Had one of those for 20 years.
Oh, for 20 bro. There was either a little one on my front, or I had a big ass towel hanging off the back. Not a big one, dude. But like you know what I mean? So I was thinking we should get like little we should get fucking towels and put the WHiggaz fucking logo on it. You know what I mean?
I'm with you now. I'm back. I'm back, dude. I like it.
Right. So let's see what's cooking with this Neuralink shit. I'm gonna bring up the regular search.
Put the black fist on it, but with the Irish colors.
Yeah, but a black white fist gets sketchy, right? You know what I mean? That's when it turns into some other shit, baby.
You know, free. What's Tupac's dad's name that's been locked up? Whatever. Put like free him in it.
Free. Yeah.
WHiggaz stand with, and then pick like a black community leader. That's Elijah Muhammad.
Maybe
Elijah Muhammad is a WHiggaz.
Maybe it's WHiggaz logo with George Floyd. You know what I mean? Maybe. And it said, yo, and it's how I say George Floyd was a WHiggaz.
All
right.
How much money would you make if you made free whatever that guy Darren Darren,
Derek Chauvin, yeah.
Which is
Derek
wild that his
Chauvin.
name is kind of like chauvinist. Which is like, you know, how many people were like, that chauvinist pig.
Right. Yeah,
He's a colonizer. That's the colonizer.
So let's get a little peek at
This bitch looks like she got fucking this dingleback. She looks like she got a robot face already.
Yeah. This broad here, bro. Jesus Christ. You know could you tell she's, if I didn't show you this was the BBC, would you automatically know this was some tea and crumpet bitch? Or would you assume this was American? What would you think?
Are we about to get governed out, dude?
Oh, we're about to get governed the fuck out, governor.
OMG, governors.
Let's see what
Elon Musk is saying his Neuralink company has successfully implanted one of its wireless brain chips in a human for the first time. He made the announcement on X, his social media platform, saying the procedure happened on Sunday. He says the subject is recovering well and that initial results show a promising neuron spike detection. Mr. Musk says
motherfuckers electrocuting people's brains. I would assume, like, if you put a fucking taser on someone's fucking brainstem, you might get a fucking a neuron spike, right?
They found a guy with a gun in his mouth, dude, and we're like, here's a chance to be the first robot.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah. They found a guy like you in an empty room. His wife took all the shit. He's like, all right, here's the thing. Here's the pitch.
A guy broadcasting live, just zero views, 0 subs, 0 this, 0 that. They're like, this guy will roll the dice. He's drinking.
They found a guy who says he's 35 a bunch of times, looking 46 in the face. You know what I mean? I just want to let you guys know I am the first Neuralink person. I'm coming right now. All right, just by thinking about
that's
it.
That's an automatic 10K subs out the gate if you're that guy. You just go live and just every day and talk about your brain misfiring.
He probably can't. That's probably in the fucking documentation. It's probably NDA until they get a good amount of data, right? Because imagine like day 2, shit ain't going good, and he's like, he gets on a stream and he's like, day 2, Neuralink. You know what I mean? They're keeping that man away from every microphone and camera. You know what I mean?
He's not gonna have to. He probably had to sign one of those things where you can't sue.
Oh, 100%, bro. Oh, that man could die, and Elon's good. Elon just be like, well, you have to crack a few eggs to make an omelet.
It's like the hospitals, you can't, in California, where the malpractice is capped at like something so low. It's capped at like 10 grand. You're like, huh? 10 grand?
Right. And they treat it like health insurance, where they make sure they get real sick in the beginning of the year, get all the deductibles paid. Like, they're like, all right, we got 300 malpractices for the year, guys. Let's get 200 ironed out by February. All right.
That's it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's so little. You're like, the amount that they charge for, like, my back surgery had to be 100. It had to be 100 grand. But so they more. Plus the recovery. That's probably just the surgery was like 100 up.
Yeah.
100%. And then the recovery every day.
100%. Yeah. So they put they put it in the first person. Listen. He claims that the first large percentage of people getting it is just getting it in order to, help with limb movement. It's people that have loss of limbs and things along that line. Like, it's basically like the people, the guy, I don't know if it's just one guy describing it as if it's just one fucking dude, which I doubt, right? Like the guy, the man, like, what did they do? They just put Neuralink in one human. But they say he can do shit just by thinking. You could look at your computer, you know what I mean, and just be like, meh, meh, midget porn, bestiality. You just think that shit in your brain, and that shit just come on.
Oh, it's connected like Bluetooth? Your Bluetooth to everything? Your sound's off.
I believe I was coughing. That's why. I believe that's essentially how it works. Yeah, it's like it obviously, people don't even realize how electrical of beings that we actually are, but we are. And so it works with like the fact that we are electrical and we do produce electricity, connects. I think they got elite 1 or 2 chips. It might have been 2 connects. And then I guess there's Bluetooth technology in the motherfucker. And then he could just be like, Beats audio, you know what I mean? In his brain and shit. You know what I mean? Like, bro.
So you say Siri in a thought. You don't say Siri out loud anymore.
Right. You just think that shit. Now, the good side about it, right? The side to counteract the fact that this is the end of society and we're all fucked, and we know that. But good side about it is if you got a paraplegic and now they can walk, that's a good thing, right? That's like the good thing. But
do we
it's not
really
going to stay
need
that.
walk? We don't need to walk.
Yeah. We're not gonna make our paraplegic quota at this rate.
What's the good if all the paraplegics can walk, but then Skynet happens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if it turns out that the paraplegics are actually the worst of people and God made them that way for a reason? And you get all these paraplegics walking, and the next thing you know, they do a Holocaust with all the people that could always walk. You know, maybe this is the start of the non-paraplegic Holocaust, bro.
The
We don't know what's going on.
able body Holocaust.
The able-body Holocaust. Straight up, you know.
I mean,
Mel
who would
said,
be more evil, dude, than somebody just drilling our knees, taking drills to all our bones?
Right. It turns out there's a lot of little people paraplegics we just didn't know, and they just hammering fucking shin bones. They just come through.
That's the Keebler elves, so the ones doing the work on your bones, dude. Nothing worse than getting drilled by a Keebler elf in the kneecaps.
Right.
There's nothing.
Right. So Mel said, "I swear that already happens. You just think, well, exactly." And the next thing you know, you see an ad for it. That's a fact. There is that too. But that's more, I think that's more based on them listening, you know. But this is the next iteration. You know what I mean? Like this is where, how long before you think dude does porn with it? Like, do you think it's like the same day? Like, how long before you're using it to surf porn in the most fucking neo
What else
way?
would you use it for? I don't even know the other good things.
I mean, you know,
because you could. So you're saving time like with search words. Would you save time like when I have like 22 search words in the XX search engine, and they're like, I've told you how many times I got to take a screenshot where it says nothing available, like it says refine your search. Nothing comes up. Where if you get so many keywords in the search, they just Wait.
You make your porn search engine tap out?
It taps out. There's nothing to view. You have to go back and refine.
Mel's not wrong though, because I have had this happen too. Like where I know I didn't say it out loud near anything, but you know what though? But there's also just what's it called? Synchronicity, right? Because that just has always happened in life a little bit too. That's the type of shit that has given me like a lot of thoughts on like deja vu and like things like that. Like, damn, I know I did this before. Or how the fuck, you know, like you think about a friend and they call you, you know, minutes later, or, you know, you know, it might be.
No.
What do you mean?
No.
You never had that shit happen in your life?
Not as much as me saying something not online and then I see it on the next search. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm just saying that it happens more than not now to me.
Take the search thing out of it. I just mean in life. You've had shit like that happen, have you not? Where you've had a conversation about something you haven't talked about in a long time. Then the next thing you know, the next person you talk to also mentions the thing that you haven't thought about for 10 years or whatever the fuck. Like, you don't have like life synchronicities too?
Yeah, that happens.
Right. So what's that? Right? And it's like, you know, how much of what we get now with ads and all that stuff is the microphones and them listening, and how much of it is just the synchronicity of life and shit that always happening naturally as well?
I'm glad you asked that question, because it's 90-10.
90-10?
90% they're listening.
90% they're listening.
Yeah, that shit happens.
Bro, it turns out I'm with big synchronicity, and I'm just trying to like blur the lines. You know what I mean? I'm like, listen, it's not the microphones. It's the synchronicity. Yeah. I'm putting out misinformation about fucking
big synchronicity. Yeah. You work for
big synchronicity, like big pharma and shit. You know, that shit goes around here, bro. Oh shit!
I tell my brother like that he doesn't go online. He doesn't like to talk anything. Us trying to get him on the show or anything, and I'm like, Pat, it's already too late, dude. It's already too late. If they want to listen, if they want, it's there, and don't think that they're not. Even if you go, unless you didn't have a phone, then you can't be around anybody else that has a phone or anything connected. I guess you could do that. I mean, you could, but I mean, it would be very difficult.
Big synchronicity. It's so fucking stupid. But no, but I hear you. As far as like completely staying away from it is silly. I think mitigating it with like I won't let, like, my girl tried buying Alexa and she tried buying the Google version of it. I forgot what it's called. It's like a little circle, same type of shit. And I won't let either one of them be plugged in my house because that's just extra. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, if you get it from my phone or you get it from my computer, listen, you're doing your work. If you're China and you get it from the fucking Japan, you get it from the Samsung TV. All right, you know, that's some covert op shit. But I'm not gonna give you, you know, just tape like Alexa does or like the Google Dot or whatever the fuck it's called does.
Do you ever do this? You ever have that thought and then you go and you start talking to the CIA? It's just
what, through the Alexa?
Yeah.
Well, I just don't use it. I just won't use it.
Just tell me to come get me. I'll be like, I'm about to give you guys a good porn face to post of mine when you guys set me up for that next school shooting.
Yeah.
And you can post that I was jerking off to a slave fetish.
Slave fetish. But me and my boy talked about starting to have pretend domestic terrorist conversations. Just to see if they would ever come for you, you know what I mean? Just to just start having talk about bombings and fucking, you know, meetings and shit and just see, you know what I mean? Because if they're listening, right? But I guess to get to the point where they come for you would be next level, right? Where they might start listening more.
I'm so dumb, you know, that I would want to try that. Like if I had a lawyer and I had somebody that I'd have all the video of me telling what I'm about to do, and then I just constantly say that somebody should shoot something up.
Yeah.
But not directly to anybody, but just everybody I talk. You know what I mean?
Oh, just start saying it to humans.
Start saying it to humans, not directly online. No. Person.
No, that's too much though, because then you're adding the element of human beings ratting, which is something human beings do. So then you'll definitely get something happen to you. You know what I mean? At some point. Because, that, you know, if you tell 100 humans, at least 1 or 2 humans are going to be the ones that are going to be like, oh, this guy's talking about domestic terrorism. So the other way is better because you're really testing how much they're surveilling us, right?
You ever go to the CIA website and put, how much time do you get for a school shooting in the search bar?
Yeah. That's another good test. See, that's another good test. We start, just putting crazy shit in search bars of, CIA, FBI. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Where don't you bury the body? Where do bodies never get found?
Yeah. Which acid is it that melts the bones and teeth too? You know what I mean? Shit like that. All right, let's see what Robin said. That happened to me yesterday. I mentioned someone the day before saying I don't think Pete Ard, the notorious white supremacist racist, but I still hope he's alive. And he showed up. Oh, so Pete, okay. So Pete Ard is good. All right, good. Even though, you know, we have many disagreements, I'm glad he's alive and breathing. Hilarious. It turns out it was jail. It was our second guest. Okay, all right. I'm glad he's still alive and breathing, though. Shout out Pete Ard. Okay, I wasn't sure, but that's what I said. He's in jail, not dead. See, I'm psychic. Okay. Yeah, I left, the Arana Discord and RDA recently, even though Ross is still the man. And Ian, I love you. Stop being a dickhead. But I didn't get the Pete Ard update. So that's good. That's good he's still alive. You remember Pete Ard, right? We when we first did our Ian episode. Mm-hmm. He's the dude that I made the fake white supremacist country song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My name's Pete Ard, and I'm white and I'm scared. That shit. So let's move on to. I think at this point, this is verified to be true.
During with Bud Light.
So obviously, all the shit went down with you know, the Bud Light, Dylan Mulvaney campaign, you know, flack, stocks went down, almost could have buried the company. So now they might have just done the most genius thing yet. We'll watch this guy's video for a minute or two, then we'll pull up just articles about it and shit, but let him tell it just a little bit.
Which I think is a genius move from Bud Light, because just take a look at some of these articles. Their headlines are hilarious. I don't know if these people ever learn. Like this one says, Bud Light partners with right-wing comic fired for racist comments, and he also made homophobic comments and jokes. Another one says Bud Light abandons trans folks and partners with anti-gay comic. Another one says Bud Light trades Dylan Mulvaney for a conservative comedian who also has made racist and homophobic comments. So reading those headlines just makes me think Bud Light is officially back. You know, this is exactly what they needed. And Shane was the perfect person for this. You know, not only is he one of the biggest comedians and he was already a huge fan of Bud Light, but also, of course, people are going to try to cancel him again, or whatever you want to call this, and bring up his racist and homophobic comments, which is just funny at this point because Shane's not even a controversial comedian. And the only people that will take these articles seriously and be all outraged by this and try to cancel Bud Light are people that were never drinking it to begin with.
Right. That's a good point, too. And he's really not. That's a good point about Shane Gillis and all this shit. He's not even like some like super... He's just a silly fuck. You know, he's a silly fuck. When you're trying to be funny, you say crazy shit. You know, lost his SNL gig, rose to the top, went on Joe Rogan, killing it with his comedy specials. The second one was even better than the first one, in my opinion. You know, and now boom, all the way back. Now he's got sponsored by fucking Bud Light. I hope he's getting I hope they're backing the truck up for this shit, bro.
I mean, it looks like he's taking black people's jobs. To me,
yeah. That's controversial. He said. She looks upset too. She's mad too.
She's like, oh, this fucking another guy.
This white boy. You hired this white boy? Yeah, but
pouring in the hops. Pour some extra hops in there, Shane dog.
But I hope they're backing up the truck for this shit, bro. You know, because you want to talk about, you know, from 0 to 100. Like this dude went from 100, ready to get SNL. Right? Stand-up career was going great. The podcast was big. He was ready to rocket ship. If he would have got on, but now the argument could be made that he's bigger now than he would have been.
Oh yeah.
If he didn't go on SNL.
I think so. The only thing that would have just maybe been fast if everything would have worked out. Let's say, and he went to the projection of like Chris Farley or Eddie Murphy, or pick one of those guys that like got movies made immediately. But that's not saying that would have happened.
No,
nobody knows that would have happened. People know his talent now, right? But they don't. That's not saying that would have happened. So, I think it's shit.
I think it worked out. I think at this point, I think he's bigger, faster. By not getting SNL. Like SNL, if he would have got SNL and established himself and then ended up getting like a movie that could have done huge, not independent, in like 5, 6, 7 years, maybe in the long run, if he would have got SNL and went that trajectory rather than this like, underneath more independent trajectory, it eventually might have paid off to something bigger, but he would not be as big as he is right now if he would have kept the SNL gig. You know, between going on Rogan multiple times, now being part of that whole, comedy crew, did you see the second special on Netflix?
The dogs.
The second one. Not the first one that was on YouTube.
It's called Pretty Dogs. Beautiful Dogs.
Yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hilarious, bro. First one was good. Second one was even better, in my opinion.
Is that the one with the pedophile?
That's what he's talking about. His girl. He's talking about like the Navy SEAL. His girlfriend used to be a Navy SEAL and all that shit. Right? Wasn't that him?
His girlfriend used to fuck a Navy SEAL.
Yeah. So from what I'm seeing, I believe this is true. When I first seen it, I seen the post on his Instagram, and I thought maybe he was just at the factory, and they made it like let's pretend like I got a partnership, like they just went on a tour, a paid tour, or some shit. But now at this point, bro, everyone's reporting it. Fox News, Daily Beast, Pennsylvania Live, which is like just a regular local, more locally based news outlet. So it's not like, I seen it on the Daily Mail and I'm like, all right, well, the Daily Mail is fucking, Daily Mail's a little out of hand. But I think this shit is real.
It's not up there with aliens or in Trump's head and they're having gay trans sex.
Yeah, exactly. Like the Daily Mail's like maybe like 5-6 levels above the Weekly World News. If you remember the Weekly World News.
Was that like the Inquirer?
No,
I look at it
worse.
like the Inquirer.
Worse, bro. The Inquirer was like the celebrity version of that shit, right? Where they'd make up like wonky stories about celebrities usually. Weekly World News was that shit where it was like Bat Boy discovered in. You don't remember them?
That was.
No, that was Weekly World News.
Star,
Inquirer. They were like a little bit like they would do shit, but it would be like.
It'd be like fucking Abraham Lincoln was an alien, and you're like, huh?
No, I think that's Weekly World News. I feel like. Are you sure that Inquirer did that?
It's Inquirer? The ones that were at the checkout stand.
You might be right. Inquirer might have been. I just don't think they went like
Inquirer, Star, and
yeah.
It might have been. I don't remember.
The Weekly World News was the most fucking insane one, bro.
I don't know what that one's.
You'll remember it. You'll remember it. Hold on. I'm spelling weekly.
It'd be like next. Was that the ones that? Would it be in the checkout at the grocery store?
Apparently, I can't type right now. Just ignore that part. All right.
Okay. Well, just check yourself out then. Okay, guys, we're gonna start. This is a new segment of the show.
Yo, the first episode of this, I do it. I haven't done that shit in a minute. I copy and pasted what I wanted to pull up in the other window, in our window. All right. I was like, oops, a minute that shit. You don't remember the Weekly World News, bro? This was the ridiculous shit. Look.
Oh yeah.
Hillary Clinton adopts alien baby. Bat child escapes. Babies living on board the Titanic.
Is this still a thing?
I don't know if it still exists. I don't know if the Weekly World News
bigger than ever. It's
the real news now. It's the real news now.
It fits right in.
Yeah. Those babies got a front row view. It turns out like they gotta go question the babies about the submersible that exploded. You know what I mean? The babies will be able to tell you what really happened. You know? Remember the shit that exploded last year?
This is amazing. I might get into this. This sounds
Look.
fun.
First photos of heaven. Bro, if that ain't the best shit. I had the first photos of motherfuckers made it to heaven with an iPhone. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers up there with Neuralink. Taking pictures with their eyes.
The first
Holy
photos
shit.
of heaven. That's fucking. Whoever came up with that one when they were smoking weed, dude, is fucking genius.
Kenny, this is Morning Wood.
You got morning wood, she got morning wood. So let's do what we should. Time to come and chop it up my wigga.
Oh.
Voice of an angel, dude.
Voice
Her
of a
picture
fucking...
got taken. One of those first photos in heavens was her.
Jesus. Amazing man has lived 16 times. Joe Biden lands on the moon. It might still exist. They got Joe Biden news in the Weekly World News. I think actually what we should do, we should actually make this a Morning Wood segment, right? We'll start next week. Let's look up a Weekly World News article and actually read it. Read the whole Weekly World News article. You know what I mean? Like, or the first paragraph or two of one of these.
I mean,
I don't want to start deep diving.
You know, racist tweaker wins the Nobel Peace Prize. You're like, huh?
Yeah. I was Bigfoot's love slave.
Come on, man. I mean, you can't.
What else we got? 10 new commandments found. We got the 10 new commandments. You know what I mean? Yo, but anyway,
cut your dick off. It'll be all the fucking LGBT fucking bullshit.
Yeah. So anyway, Daily Mail first reported it, or one of the early to report it. I didn't believe it at first because Daily Mail, like I said, is an update of the Weekly World News, Inquirer, that type of shit. But it looks like my man Shane Gillis actually did get this sponsorship. So shout out all the way back up from the fucking depths of being fired, canceled, homophobic, this and that. Fuck out of here, man. Guys out here cracking jokes. I don't care if you like his comedy, don't like his comedy. Not the point. Gotta let people have fun. Gotta let people talk. Free speech, all that jazz and such. See if there's any chat we missed here. Yeah, and I also want to make it clear, Robin, RDA, my peoples, got a lot of people I love in there. I just left all servers where there was like weird fucking, Discord obsessors that only want to argue and be negative and fight and get beat up and, cry and, oh, somebody help me, and can't leave my name out their mouth. But Ross is the fam, Catch is the fam. All love, always. I just want to make that clear because I said I left RDA, but I don't want to make it sound like it's a negative thing because it is not in any way, shape, or form. That's the fam there. So, Benzino or Jamaican travel advisory.
Jamaican travel advisory, dude.
We'll go Jamaican travel advisory. All right. Go Jamaican travel advisory. Stop sharing that. Let's get this one cracking here. So this news just came down. Kenny, I sent you I will send you again the link for the site I use for every fight. Every fight you want to watch, every basketball game you want to watch, anything sport related you want to watch, you will find. So whenever there's a fight, it'll be on there.
Bro, you got me. I mean, I'm full blown UFC addict now with that.
Right.
Full blown. I'm watching
access to everything.
Every Saturday. I watch it regardless.
1,500 gallons of milk and 3,600 apples sunk with the Titanic. So if the babies got to a safe area, they could be hanging on pretty well. They're like 85 now. The babies that sunk with the Titanic, according to Weekly World News, they're ripped from just eating apples and fucking milk. They're all.
That is fun.
That's hilarious. So that might be a thing. We might have to do that. Like, instead of just looking at the headlines, we'll pick a Weekly World News article and actually read. Like, let's see the gems, No. I know, Robin. I'm just saying. I just want to make sure, you know what I mean? I just wanted to clarify because RDA is the fam. There's love. It's love with you, love with everybody.
You're better off, Robin. You're better off.
Shalom. Morningwood. Excuse me, Bellin is here, so I gotta tell Bellin what this is, so Bellin knows.
You got morning wood, she got morning wood, so let's do what we should. Time to come and chop it up my WHiggaz.
It's just like that bitch should be singing the never-ending story fucking intro.
My brother, he does this to me. Circle back real quick. I got to tell you this while we were talking about that earlier with like anything listening, any device, and there's people that think that people are listening to them. My brother is one of them.
Yeah.
My brother is talking to me on the phone. He'll act like he doesn't know me. He won't acknowledge anything close to a crime, anybody around him doing a crime, anything that might be viewed, not even illegal, but in a bad light, he'll play that game with me. And that's when I know he's getting bad, when he gets that way. And which he is. I got to give him a call. That's when I know he's really stressed.
Explain it again. You're saying that he won't, if he sees a crime, he won't say nothing?
No, things that
is he supposed
grew
to?
Up together.
So you're a snitch.
Together. It could be anything. It could be talking about my mom being a drug addict. It could be her dying of an overdose, and he'll be like, "I don't know anything about that." He'll say that on the phone, like somebody's listening, like he's a fucking mobster.
like the CIA wants to know
God.
about your mother dying for some fucking reason. Yeah,
and
yeah.
I go, Pat, who gives a shit? I'm like, who do you think's gonna fucking? Who gives a shit? Like, I'm like, you're not that important. Unfortunately, my mom was important to me. She wasn't important to the fucking. What are they doing? A methadone?
The CIA.
What are they doing? Are they doing a fucking? A fucking work that my mom was this undercover CIA methadone fucking spy.
So is your brother? Well, first of all, has your brother even had like? Obviously, I'm sure he's done some illegal shit and some crimes and shit. Just like I have, or whatever any of us have that have went through shit. But like, did he even have like a crazy run of like doing criminal shit where your brother should even be paranoid like that?
No, I think he's more. He's had people stalk him, and I know that's why he doesn't get online.
Like a Hollywood stalker, but just a regular dude.
real chicks stalk
him.
Stalk him because I've had them message me, find me because he's not online on social media. They'll find me.
What are they stalking him for? Your brother got like a super hammer or something?
They fucking fall in love with a Wigga, you know.
Wow.
And they love his shit, and then
So
they fuck, but they've ruined jobs for him. They'll call people he knows. They'll do anything in their power to bring him down for real. So that's the real reason he doesn't get on with me,
the only thing I have along those lines is even though I don't do anything fucking illegal or criminal anymore, never have nothing on me, nothing like that. I still, when I see cops, like get that, like even when I'm driving, like I'll see cops, I'll be like, oh, cops. You know what I mean? Like my antennas.
That never goes away though.
That never goes away, right? It's like the antennas. So. Yeah.
It never goes away. I get so bad where I get mad at myself. I get mad at myself for that feeling. I go, you're not doing nothing wrong, but I'll get frozen for a second.
Yeah, but you're public drinking on an e-bike. You're doing a little something, right?
Even when I'm not. No. Sure, I can have a buzz. Even when if I just have a buzz, having a buzz in public isn't illegal. You know what I mean? I'm not, even if you don't have a beer on you and you're not breaking a law, it's not illegal to just.
No, it's just the drinking itself. Yeah.
But even beside that, like it's like too intense. I think it's too intense of a feeling I get mad at myself. I go, like, come on. Not that I have to like flip off the cops and be the exact opposite and go like Tupac route.
Yeah.
You know, fuck the 5-0. I back the blue.
When I was younger, I was more on the fuck the 5-0 shit, but that's because like I was more hood, right? And I was in the hood and I was white in the hood and I grew up in the Giuliani era, right? So you want to talk about, bro, God forbid they had camera phones then. You know what I mean? They would just, they ran through the city.
Bro.
They ran through the city.
And we'd run up and be like, you smell like bacon, all that shit. Like, pig. And back then they would fuck with you for that.
Dude, bro, I got beat by cops, bro, at least 5-6 times minimum. Hit with nightsticks.
Bacon?
Bro, just for being in the wrong place at the wrong time, just for, being disrespectful, because they used to do the stop and frisk, bro. You don't forget, I grew up in the New York Giuliani stop and frisk era. So you would just be chilling. And they would just run up on you, bro. Fucking 4 to 6 deep, whether it was in your car or you were just standing on the street, bro. Just grab you up, bro. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing here? We heard news of drugs in the neighborhood, and bro, just empty your pockets till they found something, And I was always a fuck authority in that way kind of guy, so I got into it. I got fucked up, But now you get older, you refine your view on cops, right? Because you understand that, like, number one, if they were all bad, everyone would be fucking dead, right? Like literally it's like if every rapper was a killer, no one would be alive either, right? Like you're not killers, and the cops, they do some foul shit, right? But if all of them were that, we'd all be fucking, it'd be over. You know what I mean? We'd just be fucking, there'd be bodies everywhere, It's
like if all blacks didn't have jobs, I mean, we'd all, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, listen,
it's like,
I believe at least 11% of black people have jobs, so like, I don't appreciate like the way you're just like being racist on Morning Wood.
I thought we were doing at least. Aren't we doing at leastas?
Wait, are you?
This is a segment of the show when we do at leastas.
Yo,
I thought that was the segment.
So anyway, just so you guys know,
You ever do this? You ever think
when I Shane Gillis,
all the things that people are racist against black people, like stereotypes, and then you go, hey, I fit everything except not the black one.
wait,
you ever do that one? Where it's like you think of a racist guy that thinks everything racist about a black guy, whatever the stereotypes might be. And then
like one of those guys that can't help but talk about it. Like it's part of his identity.
It's like no job,
like you're the black guy. You're the black guy.
Like when I think that, I go, I bet a guy thinks like this, and I go, wait a minute. That's me without I'm like an undercover. I'm an undercover brother.
Yeah. You're in whiteface, right?
And technically, like, somebody's saying it, and I go, get him, and then I go, oh.
Wait, that's me. Wait, what'd you say? Did you say something about drugs?
Are you doing passive aggressive?
Did you say something about stealing? Yeah. Did you say something about wait? Did you say something about food stamps?
Yeah.
Wait. Did you say something about state medical? 8. Did you say state medical? Oh, did you say Section 8?
Obama phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Motherfucker had a deck of Obama phones. Okay. So before we get into
okay.
That's why it's all so stupid, bro. You know the deal. We just talking shit. So let's so
it is fun when white people do that and they just want to feel like they're better than everybody always wants to be better than somebody, and it's like,
right, then pull yourself up by the bootstraps, white people.
They're saying that out loud, but I know they have government state insurance, or they have food stamps, or whatever. Right. They're getting $6,000 back, and they didn't make $6,000 that year. You're like,
right. Or they grew up in the fucking home that their fucking parents bought, and they grew up in one home that is purchased and lived in. Like, bro, what bootstraps did you pull yourself up with, bro? I know you since back in the day. You've lived in the same house, stable life, no drug addict parents. You know what I mean? Who the fuck? What bootstraps, motherfucker? What bootstraps, bro?
Isn't that the
best? You know what I mean?
Best when kids do that, when kids are like 21 and they like take on the identity of their father's job and his status
of grandpa.
Or of just like having a job that he's making 60 to 100, whatever.
Right.
And he feels already, he doesn't have a job. He's living, like you said, he's living on the couch, or he has a room that he grew up in. And it's like,
that he's still in.
Doing? Yeah. And he thinks he's too good to work at Lyft. He thinks he's too good to go get a manual labor job. He thinks he's too good because his dad is a white collar worker, and he's above that. He's smarter than that.
Yeah, those are the snooty whites. Those are like more like the snooty. Those are more like those privileged. That's real privileged people, right? Those are the true privileged people, right? The dudes.
It's like an identity crisis. It's a weird identity. Yeah. They take on the identity of, which was funny in Step Brothers when the guy took on the identity of his This is a house of learned doctors. He tells Will
that's not you. That's not you, bro.
But it's like a small little bit of that. That's a very real thing.
And it's the same thing, right? It actually transfers right over to the first thing, the bootstraps thing. Like a lot of these dudes who say, pick yourself up by the bootstraps. Like, yeah, your father picked himself up by the bootstraps and got his company going, or whatever he had to do to buy his house. Or your grandfather picked himself up by his bootstraps when he was a fucking, Ellis Island fucking immigrant. Or whatever the fuck. But you didn't pick yourself up by no goddamn bootstraps. You stable life having fucking prick. You know what I mean? Like, fuck out of here, bro. Fucking choke you with your goddamn bootstraps. Now, some people deserve to say it too. I'm not gonna say not. But anyway, let's speaking of white people and white people arguing, let's look at look at what Bellin and Robin was saying here. So I said the RDA thing, want to make sure everybody knows RDA's fam and all love. She said it's only Bellin that I have. Well, Bellin's not even in RDA technically. He's not even in that server, just to be clear, but it's only Bellin I have a problem with. I like Bellin's good people. I think you guys got to find a way to reset, because with all the content games and people covering people and bringing people up because they, for gotcha moments or funny shit just to roast people on their podcast, like with apologies, or, pulling people up on those other type of shows, it ends up fucking causing bad blood that's not even real bad blood. Like, this ain't real. You know what I mean? We're
some forgivable wigs, dude. Like, we had Gay Guitar Guy come on.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
I don't have any of those guys on.
Yeah.
Any of those guys want to come on and just hang, it's great.
Yeah. My whole thing is, if you cross the line, you say my bad, and we reset. I'm the same way in real life for the most part. Well, if you say my bad, I'm like, cool.
Some of these people aren't like that. They're doing like what you're talking about, the gotcha.
Yeah.
They want to do that and then replay it 700 times on the show.
That's every
5-6 people, and it's like, all right, fine.
Yeah.
If that's what you want to do with your time, is that what you really want to say? That's what you want to talk about? You're investing.
If it's funny, I support it all the time. Right? Like, if you do like them cover people kind of shows and that's what you look for and shit. If it's funny and creative, cool. But if it's just like, pulling shit up and being like, oh, look at this guy, look how stupid this video's dumb. Then, all right, let's look at
zero personality. A lot of them have zero personality.
A lot of them. And they all have a very similar voice. All right, hold on. All of them. It's like, bro, this ain't wild. Fucking AM radio. Like, just be normal. Talk like how, like, if we were hanging out on the street, you wouldn't be like, hey, Focus, how are you? Is everything going well? Like, how are you?
Get them all some vitamin D. Let's get them out in the sun.
Right.
Out a little bit.
Vitamin D and P. They need some vitamin pussy and they need some vitamin D. Most of them need those two things. Not that I get a lot now, but I've had so much in my life that I'm nourished forever. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it from a place of like I'm banging shit out now. I've been in a relationship a long time. I get it when I get it.
You ever have sex
you know?
and then like you don't wash up so good, and the next time you go pee, you're feeling it, and you go, those are vitamins and minerals going in because
yeah.
I think it is. I think,
and then sometimes they sting, and you're like, wait a minute. Are these vitamins tainted? You know,
I had worried the other day. I was like, I'm not gonna let it go to waste. At 45, you gotta get it out.
Yeah.
My wife wasn't around, so I told you I did it in the sock, and I hurt myself. I got an owie. I got a boo boo on there, and I put a little Neosporin right in the head.
I haven't done a sock nut for a long time. I haven't done a sock nut for a while.
I know, and I don't like because it hurts. Because now I get mean to it. I'm really mean to it these days. You know, you have to be mean to it. And when you get older, it's not as easy as it used to be. You know?
It depends. Yeah, it depends. Like sometimes like, you know, like you're full blast and it's old school shit and you can be technique driven. And then sometimes it's just like I have to. Yeah.
You go backside, you go.
Yeah,
that's
where you start. You know, you start using your thumb in a certain way.
You know,
maybe on the way up you're tickling. You're doing like this. You're going like this on the shaft as it come up. While you're rubbing, it's like
no, you don't.
You know
Is that a thing? I've never tried that.
That sounds like one right now, though.
I've never tried
in theory, you know what I mean? But
you do pee hole play. You start doing a little pee hole play.
yeah. But as you get with the other hand, you just have it. Right.
Just play with the lip.
You start masturbating like a chick. You know what I mean? Like you're doing all sorts of shit.
That's your dick hole clit. That's a
clit.
Yeah.
That's the dick clit. That's the dick clit. But to your point, you're right though. As you get older, sometimes you're like, I just have to bust no matter what, even if I'm not even.
You gotta get it out. You're gonna have a headache.
Hard.
You're gonna
have to go. I might kill somebody. I might slap somebody.
You're gonna be short, bro.
Right.
You're gonna just it's gonna be bad for you.
And I'm already short enough. All right. So Bellin said to have a problem, Bellin. Bellin said, I should have pointed out that your whiny boyfriend's name on YouTube. You're right. Wait, I shouldn't have pointed out your whiny boyfriend's name on YouTube. You're right. Good thing he didn't spend the last 2 weeks showing his face and going by Lossless on Jimmer's stream. Yeah. Lossless has been on Jimmer Nam's neck, which is good. RDA and fucking with apologies ravaged his body in the past too. Jimmer Nam is that dude we were talking about. That dude, just a real scumbag human, bro. Been doing live streams for a long time. He's the dude who did the voiceovers on the TF, the Fighter and the Kid. You know, like the Fighter and the Kid actual YouTube page where the dude would do the voiceovers covering like Brendan Schaub and all that shit. He does that type of shit, but then he also came from live streaming originally, bro. He had a Discord server with kids in it, sending kids porn, cam girls, all sorts of groomy, creepy, weirdo. Broke up with this girl May, this girl May Noodles recently. I guess she met him in real life, which I don't understand, May. You don't. I mean, I didn't really see you, but you don't look like a bad-looking girl. I don't even know how this dude Jimmer has ever gotten any ass in his life. But anyway, I guess the allure of views is what does it, right? When you get views, there's an attraction there, I guess, too, right? The allure of somebody doing well online is a commodity now. But they ended up. She went to see him, but he posted like a 40-minute video of her crying on the couch. Him just fucking shitting on her, bro. Fucking saying foul shit. She's just crying on the couch. Him like telling her to leave and shit. Like just top to bottom, bro. The biggest scumbag, bro. No matter all the shit since we came into this little world, there's no bigger scumbag, bro. You could combine everyone that we've thought was a scumbag or is still a scumbag, put them all in one pot, and they ain't touching that morbid ex Jimmer Nam fucking dude. Scumbag fuck. Robin is the top. Okay. Stop it, Belly. You mean? I'm not gonna read that. I'll leave it there for a minute so people can see the conversation. But I don't know if Robin did any of that. I don't know the history. Exactly. I use my name because I'm not scared. I want a baby who cries about people. No. All right, you guys gotta stop. I'm gonna tell you now. Both of you shut the fuck up. I'm not gonna sit here and read this over and over. But it's not what we do here. Lossless. What's good? Morningwood is talking about me, it seems. Bellin's Morningwood is talking about. All right. Not bad. I like that, Lossless. Hope all is well. You know what the Wiggas do. You fuck with us, we fuck with you. Respect. You guys can have your popcorn in the comment section. We're going to get on to these last couple things. And then wrap it. This show will end up being between an hour and a half, I would say. You know, just looking to hang, generate a few clips. Bellin, as far as I'm concerned, Bellin and Lossless should chop it up somewhere on the side, right? And cut the shit. Because in the long run, I don't think either one of y'all, whatever the history is, and you can acknowledge me on it, I don't think anyone has done anything that foul that it should continue. But unless there's something I don't know about, you know? Get a comedy shaman. Listen, comedy shaman's my boy. He's doing his best. He's going to continue to get better. And that's all I'm going to say on that. Oh, you say do a trial. I mean, the WHiggaz could host a trial. We could host a trial of Lossless and Bellin. I think that would be a fun one, to be honest with you. But I would prefer you guys figure it out. You know me. You know I'm always going to encourage. I know a lot of people in these communities, they encourage bloodshed and war. I only encourage that on the real scumbags, you know, the people who are really fucking pieces of shit, you know. The radio wars style shit and all that shit, I feel like that should just be funny and leave it at that, you know. Nah. You ain't do shit, Robin. I fuck with you. Me and Lossless been talking a little bit lately. Seems like a cool guy to me. That's your man. Also seems cool. Bell and his family. RDA's family. Just like in real life, I got people who want to literally shoot each other in human life. But guess what? I'm friends with both of them. and it's not going to change online. It's the same shit. You respect me, I respect you. Support me, I support you. And that's how we do it. So let's check this shit out. Travel advisory issued for Jamaica, the Bahamas due to uptick in crime.
Oh, me no, man. Don't be coming to the island trying to commit crimes, man.
Like they're saying this shit as if like Jamaica was like a beacon for like safety. You know what I mean? Jamaica's always...
What's the percentage? 50-50 you're coming back?
yeah, exactly, bro.
I give myself 50-50.
Bro, I know dudes who got chased with hatchets in the mid-90s. Like, you know, like, what the fuck?
They still got fucking plantations there. You fuck around
right.
and chained to a goddamn banana tree for the rest of your life.
Right, they got white plantations in Jamaica.
That they're ready to fucking... They're about due for an upheaval. It's like any moment there could be civil unrest.
Yeah.
Any moment, dude, they could just raise up and then just, where are they going? They're gonna go where the tourists are.
Right. Well, Jamaica's the only place that won. You know that, right? When they tried to colonize, the Jamaicans
Haiti
didn't have it, and then they took white people. They took white people hostage.
We went to the. Did you?
I think we did at one point. Yeah, the revolt. I'm talking shit about Jamaica, obviously.
I'm trying to get the shirt of the guy that led the uprising. I forget his name right now.
The Haitian uprising against the colonizers.
Yeah. Oh, it was the best, bro. If you read
this, sounds like a good
story. It's phenomenal.
This sounds like a good separate episode, right? We just only do 15, 20 minutes about that. That's what we should do one day. So get all the materials together, and then we'll do a separate, either live or clip in the studio for that. All right. So get it all together. Let's do that. So let's see what they talk about.
I think it might have been a half and half, dude. I think he was a mulatto.
He was a mix. The guy who led the Haitian revolt.
He fucked white people up so bad that France said no more slavery. That was the guy. That was the dude. Haitian Jack. I don't know. No,
Haitian Jack was like a drug dealer in New York.
It's not refugees, bro. It's not fucking Wyclef's homie.
Yeah. Let's see what they say on this newscast about it. Because as far as I knew, Jamaica was always a place to watch for. Apparently, it was very safe, and just recently,
Go there for the rum, stay there for the rapes.
Go there for the rum, stay there for the red rum. Ah, you know red rum, right?
Murder?
What's red rum? What?
Murder?
Yeah, well then I would appreciate you acknowledging my wordplay more.
Fuck that,
dude. You fucking piece of shit.
About a couple of popular spots, including one of the biggest cruise destinations.
That's right. We told you about the Bahamas. Now we're talking about.
I think that snorkeler had a knife in his back.
That's right.
That's why I only showed it real quick.
You can just see a couple guys with hatchets and a torch just lighting that up.
That's right. We told you about the Bahamas. Now we're talking about Jamaica.
Chelsea Torres is live at one of the nation's busiest airports.
Like that's how some of the streamers talk. Like motherfucker, that's not how you talk. They be talking about other streamers like, well, did you see with what Misery Loves Company and Kevin Brennan were up to? Man, shut the fuck up. Right,
they'd be better off doing the fake okay guys voice. Okay guys,
Yeah.
Brandon Schaub and his girlfriend, guys. Okay guys, now he went down, guys, and he came out there, guys, and I think there was a camera footage, guys. Okay guys.
At least it's more exciting, right? Than
it's
the
more
broadcast.
engaging.
Well, I can't believe. Let me tell you, I got a video to pull up here. You won't believe what Everybody Hates Onions was up to.
Now Theo Vaughn broke up with Brandon Schaub, guys.
Is that his name?
No more show, guys. Okay guys.
Everybody Hates Onions. Everybody Loves Onions. What's that, guys? Nobody Loves Onions. I think it's Nobody Loves Onions. That's one of those guys in that.
Doesn't love onions, dude. They're
in that
delicious.
sphere. I love onions. I was thinking about doing
take a bite out of a whole tomato. Do you do that? Are you that guy?
No, but my girl does that shit, and every time she does it, I'm like, bitch, what the fuck is wrong with
That's
you?
a
Eating
problem,
a tomato like an apple.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
right there.
She's lucky she did. She's lucky domestic abuse didn't fire back up. You know what I mean?
In the gut shot.
Give her a Burt Lancaster to the fucking jawbone.
Start slapping tomatoes out of the house, dude.
Yeah, that cunt will get
Connery.
Connery'd.
The kid gets hit in the face with a tomato. That would make you feel bad. You didn't feel bad until the kid gets hit with a tomato, and then you go, God damn it, you did this. But it's her fault still.
Unless it was a cherry tomato, then it would be funny.
A cherry tomato's fine.
Yeah. You can hit a kid with a cherry tomato, even in 2024.
You can eat a cherry tomato if you got like a piece of meat, like a steak you put on the grill. You could do a bite and a bite. You know what I mean? You could.
I guess.
You could.
Yeah, little snack tomato.
Like a juicy. I like to cut up tomatoes. I put them on the grill and whatnot.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like these white folks are about to put on the grill and are we about to put these white people on the grill, man?
I'm not even gonna do. I actually used to be able to do a decent Jamaican accent, but I'm afraid it's gonna be really bad, so I'm gonna leave it alone.
Come on now, Cliff. Let me hear your Jamaican.
Come on now, Cliff. We're gonna put these white people on the barbecue. Bumba clot. There you go. Booker. All right, so let's check. Let's see what they're saying specifically. If I'm gonna make a clip out of this, I'm gonna have to. There's gonna be 6 times we don't talk about it. All right, hold on.
What do we know now?
We don't know.
Sure, Don Scott, the State Department says that they've issued these advisories because of an increase in crime in both of these countries. As for Jamaica, the U.S. Embassy there says that they're right now telling travelers to reconsider travel because of crime and a lack
Don't come to me, countryman.
The country is at a level 3.
Bahamas and Jamaica.
This is whitey. This is just for white. They should just say white people don't come whitey.
Yeah, don't come whitey advisory. Don't come whitey. NCW. Travel advisory. Don't come, whitey. Travel advisory.
Tribal advisory. That's the Jamaican tribal of fucking whitey. Don't come here.
It turns out that's the crime. Like, it's not murder. They're not worried about murder. It turns out that just more Jamaicans and Bohemians are fucking white bitches. And then it turns out this is actually like a supremacy thing. They don't want to poison the blood. This is the don't poison the blood advisory.
This is a warning also to them to go like, you want us to hold back on the white pussy, guys?
Right.
You keep fucking around. Keep stealing wallets. We're going to hold back on the white visitors.
Right.
The white women coming to your country. Is that what you want?
Right. We
seen those videos of like the white women that just go to Africa. Didn't we covered that at some point? The white women that fly to like the tribal Africa to get a fucking vine swinging.
To get gangbang? They go there for the Mandingo fucking beating?
That's it. Bro, they go to like where it's like they've been running naked for like 22,000 years, and the dick is like, it literally is like 16, just
hanging soft, bro. You need 9 of my soft dicks to fucking.
Well, if it's 16 inches, then he's 16 of mine. I mean, that's
16.
It's in there right now, dude. It's tough
you got
in there.
You got the belly button right now.
Opposite of morning wood. Opposite.
The good thing is when I'm soft, I'm not great. When I'm hard, I could be very good, good to very good. Great
I'm
occasionally.
Suicidal at all times. I got suicide dick.
But the good thing is I got decent sized balls, right? So like when I wear sweatpants, no matter what, my balls are propping it up. Like I remember I was working at Amazon. I used to work with this lesbian chick, Candace, and I was wearing gray sweatpants one day, and she was like, "Damn, Cliff," and I'm like, don't worry, it's mostly balls. You know what I mean? She started
your camel toe, your male camel toe.
Yeah. She started cracking up. She's like, "Who says that shit?" I'm like, "Hey, I'm just
if you could see your
being
balls
honest here.
in pants, that means that you're not seeing the dick, which is a problem.
No, you see both. You see both.
Oh, you can see both?
Yeah, you see
that
both
could be
a
a
little
bad.
bit.
Yeah, I have big. Mine's a problem now. Old dude.
It's past the balls, but it's on the balls. You know what I mean?
These type of underwears, they're like elastic.
Oh, that's what I use. Yeah, the ones that got a little ball pocket.
You gotta go. Like I have to go like this, bro.
So you don't sit on your balls.
Yeah.
So you don't sit.
This is how I wear them because I don't have those stupid ass bike shorts.
Yeah.
It's a problem, bro.
Oh, so are you going full bicycle short soon? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm looking for them right now. They got pads in the butt, Cliff. They got pads for my butt.
This motherfucker's gonna get a built-in diaper bicycle shorts.
I want to join a bike gang so bad, bro. I'm starting.
What are we
to
doing, Dusty?
And I'm gonna start.
What are we doing?
It's gonna be a problem, bro.
Let's check out we might as well check out the comment section fight for a minute because we're gonna wrap it up soon anyway. Let's
I'm
see.
gonna be honest with you. I pulled them up too high. That's not good.
Oh, so Lossless said, "I'll do a trial if Bellin gets on camera as well. Respect to Focus. Respect. Bellin, I mean, it's a fair ask. I'd say you could do it without it as well, Loss. But it's not the worst ask in the world. Only if you send me the link to your beauty filter, buddy. You gotta send them the link. That's another fair ask, if you ask me. It's another fair ask.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Right now? Is he talking about now?
No. This is
okay. We're running fucking late.
No, we're gonna go. We're gonna break out in a minute. So let's wrap up the comment section fight between Bellin and Lossless.
Okay, guys. For the next hour, we're just gonna watch somebody else's videos, guys, and belittle them, guys. Okay, guys. Okay, guys.
Yeah. Go back to your bed, Billy. Your wife is in Mexico. So fine. Oh, you're being mean, Bellin. Let's see what Lossless say. The fact you even know what either of us are doing doesn't look good for you as much as you think it does. I think this is the game, right? I think this is the problem. I think this is the problem with the toxicity of covering and looking for people to shit on. Is then look what happens. That's why I just try to play my position. Let's have fun. Let's laugh. Me and Dust have done everything we can to make friends with a lot of people in these communities, which I appreciate, and get support and support back and all that. But stay far away from this shit. This is why I left so many goddamn Discords. Because now, if I ever do this, it will only be on a video or on a stream. So I have an opportunity to get eyes for me abusing people. You know what I mean? Rather than just typing.
I'm not gonna use my real life time.
Right, to type. I gotta stop typing to motherfuckers.
I'd rather
That's
play
what I had to
fucking
learn.
solitaire.
Yeah.
I'd rather fucking play Russian roulette with myself than fucking.
Bellin's the man, Robin. You know what I think? I think Bellin's the fucking man. I think you're cool as fuck. I think Lossless is cool from what I know so far. And I think everybody needs to shut the fuck up because nobody really did anything bad to each other. So cut it the fuck out. That's my opinion. That's just one WHiggaz opinion. You know? Kenny, do you have a gavel? You need a certified gavel.
Mm-hmm.
Big Ross Dog was good. First check-in on Morning Wood. Thanks, Kif, for hanging out. Mr. OG.
BBC and J. Is that such a thing? Because I can eat it.
It could be. It could be. Eat a big.
I don't know why. Again, Cliff, you know that this is fucked up when they're putting chips in brains and there's still no dick surgery that you don't die from.
Right. They can rejuvenate pussies. They can give trans people whatever organ they want, but they still you just can't give an inch and a half to a wigger. A wigger can't get an inch and a half. You know? Come on.
Oh, shout out Assholes Live Forever too, bro. This is what we need a sponsorship from.
Sponsored, not sponsored by.
Shout out, yeah. Sponsored, not sponsored. We need this though. You see the fucker?
Yeah, that's just dope. Jimmer Hate should have a reason.
The wife put me on to him, man.
I agree.
Not sponsored.
Yeah, but let's get the sponsor. But I agree, Lossless. You know, Bellin's family, Ross's family, Agro's family, Kenny. I met a lot of dope people through the With Apologies RDA sphere. You know, also met a lot of retards, but there's retards in every sphere. There's good people in every sphere. Morning Wood. We're going to do it together sometimes. We might do it separate sometimes. We're going to try to do this at least a couple days a week. And then we're going to do the traditional WHiggaz live at 9:40 on Wednesdays. At least twice a month is what we're aiming for. Maybe some open panels in between. Thanks for joining us on Morning Wood.
Yeah, guys. Appreciate you guys.
You ever have any Morning Wood? Chop it up. Chop it up with us. Love, love.
You got more